It's going to be 29. Let's see if I can take it to 45 in 30 minutes. Okie dokie. Okay, you're level 29. You're going to be level 29 because at level 26 to 29, you'll be doing Noxana training camp. There's not much. Actually, let me turn the music down, it's fucking loud. 26 to 29 will be done in Noxana training camp. Duoing, fully with a group, just completing the quests. Full clear the instance. If you do not get high enough, there is actually a zone specifically just for you guys. It is right here. This will be 26 to 29. If you do not make it to 29 in Noxana training camp, you need to be 29 before you start this guide because that's where it takes off from, and it's heavily reliant on you being 29. At 29, the quests in this hub right here should open up. Grab most of them. Not all of them, most of them. There'll be a bunch of them that involve you killing mobs all along this path. And along this path. I think there's actually some that make you go down this path and then go up here and kill some of that shit. You'll do 29 to 30 right there. With those quests. If those quests don't get you there in time, grind a little bit. It's not the end of the world if you have to grind a couple bubbles. 30 to 32 will be in this. There's a Sky Temple. I think it's actually right here. Back this up. Sky Temple entrance is right here. This is the quest known as 3 Keys. 3 Keys. It is a campaign quest. It leads you into 3 different rooms. Talk to a guy up in the Morheim Fortress. He'll send you down here. Talk to this guy. He gives you a fire key. And this is a door, that is a door, and this is a door. The first key will be the water key, which I think it's this one. I think your water, your earth, and your fire. The first room you will do will be the water room. It is filled with water elementals. Half of them are hostile, half of them are not. They hit very hard. Bring potions. The objective is to get to 32 in this zone. Not just the water room, but all 3 of these rooms combined. How you will get there, you will fully clear the water room. You will then fully clear the earth room, and then the wind room followed beside it. Looks like a pair of boobies. And then the fire room will have 1, 2, 3 platforms. You need to fully clear all of these platforms. We'll go in this path. If you use Burden's amulets, you will easily hit 32. No doubt about it. It's just gonna happen. If you don't have Burden's amulets, you may have to clear a room once or twice. Say for instance, by the time you get to the fire room, fully clear it, you're like 31 and a half, fully clear it again. This is just straight up grind levels. 30 to 32 is grinding. You will turn in the campaign quest. That looks pretty cool. Turn in the campaign quest, which will then take you, I think it takes you back to the fortress, and then you'll get another quest to come into Fire Temple. Don't be alarmed. It may say 27 plus, it's a fucking lie. The last boss in Fire Temple is actually level 35. She hurts. You can't hit her unless you're 30 something plus. At 32, you will get the quest to go in here and explore the treasure. Or find the treasure room. You will find the treasure room, kill your way in, take a group. You should get to 32 and a half. Maybe 33. This next part is totally up to you. After you hit 32 in here, you do this part, you hit 32 and a half. It may get you a little bit further than that, but that opens up this quest right there. There's a repeatable, there's a guy right here. He has a repeatable quest. It's for silver coins. I am anticipating all of you guys that are actually watching this guide, most of them anyway, do not have pre-existing characters on a server. You probably don't have gold either, so you don't have the luxury of having full Abyss gear fully socketed. The reason that you will grind this, you can actually grind this from 32 to 36. Wow, that fucking terrible drawing. Depending on how you're feeling, you can grind that 32-36. If that's what you're gonna do, by all means do it. It's not too bad. It's not great. It's actually pretty good on the fast track server now I think about it. I did it for a level and a half so I could get my coins. What it entails is you basically, if you get a quest, then you go down this way. There will be little flame fungies that look like this, floating around. They float. They do fuck huge amounts of fire damage, but they're squishy as balls. Requires you to kill 7 of them, and then 3 angry cowgolems. Cowgolems will paddle along this path. There's one that goes like this, and there's one that goes like this. And I think there's like 1 or 2 up here that pat like that. Kill what you need, go back. Kill what you need, go back. Just do that for a couple levels. You will have to actually do that, as much as I hate to say it, till 34 minimum, because it's just how it is. That way you can get enough silver coins to ensure that you're going to be able to do sufficient amounts of gear to do damage to stay alive. But at 34, this hub opens up. There's like there's one right there, one right there, one right here. There's a guy that stands right here, but the connection to those is these 2 guys are connected depending on what time of day it is. Daytime, that's nighttime. Nighttime, just change those colors. Night, day. Nighttime, daytime. He has a quest to kill the Tripedes, which is these guys in this field right here. These little fields. The first quest will tell you to pick up the shit. The next quest will tell you to kill the shit that spawns at night. It's 2 different. There's the night cycle, the moon, and then there's the sun cycle. So it's 2 different quests. You don't get them at the same level. The other thing is this guy right here and the guy right here tell you to get quests to go out and murder just about everything. I'm out of fucking colors. This guy and this guy will tell you to go up here, and over here, and up at this. All along this ridge is Spriggan gatherers and raiders. Don't quote me on the names. I know they're 2 different Spriggan mobs. There's a quest to kill. There's like 4 or 5 quests to kill these guys up here. In here, in this area right here, there are wargs and sculpins that you're supposed to be killing. Go back and forth. You can like kill some of these, come in here, kill these until they spawn, and then go back in here and wait for these to spawn while you're killing these. Just because you completed the quest doesn't mean you need to stop killing. If you're a chanter, and you pop Word of Wind, kill these mobs until Word of Wind falls off. Just do it. Trust me on that. It's way more efficient to sit there while you have Word of Wind up, just relentlessly murdering mobs that can't do anything because you're moving so damn fast. On top of that, you're not wasting any time running back and forth. That should be 34 to 35. If you don't hit 35 there, go up here, this little magical guy right here, and do silver coin quests. You're going to be coming back to this guy a lot. The next one will be, you get a bench quest to come down in this area. There's a Shugo right here. He will give you a quest to go out and find the prettiest feather in the world. You are looking for the Virago feather. G-O. It's from a Virago looter. I can't spell today. I definitely can't write. That spawn up in this area. It's right here. Change that to green because the mobs you're looking for are actually green colored. And if you're lucky, you'll get a boss spawn in there. Gives a nice fair bit of experience. The ones inside the buildings are not mobs that you need to kill. You can if you want, but just tend to ignore them. This area right here is my favorite zone. It is a claw zone. If you don't know what claw are, please refer to the, what is that, 25 to 26? 24 to 25. 24 to 25 part of the guide. You'll actually see them in the video when I go in it and edit them. They are little buggish bastards with like sort of crab top dome heads that they die quick. There's a bunch of them, like literally a shit ton of them. Do this quest, that quest, and there should be some that actually involve you killing random mobs all along this path, like the Rhinoceros and then the Crestliches. Crestliches, the catch to them is, when you fight the Crestliches, you need to... Music stop. What's going on? Did I just turn it up on accident? Losing internet? Please tell me I'm not losing internet. Stream's still up. Music stopped. There it goes. Now I got disconnected. Bloody hell. Really hate this shit that's going on right now. That whole disconnecting thing needs to stop. Oh, I can just uncheck the... Okay, that's cool. I definitely have to try that next time. Okay, did I lose my map? Yes, I did. Shiza. The Crestliches that I was talking about down here, the catch to them is you actually have to knock them down or stun them before they will engage you in combat. Or CC them. Sleep them, something like that. Before they will engage. This should get you 35 to 36. If it does not get you to 36, like I said, you'll visit your little friend up here and do some repeatables. At 36, this hub right here opens. Grab every single possible quest there is. The zones that you'll touch up on, so this is the observatory, all along this path right here are a bunch of trollkin mobs, and up here. Kill them. You have them for a quest. You actually have them for a couple quests. These are all trolls. The guys with the bags tend to die quickly. The big bulky dudes tend to not die very quickly because they're big and bulky. Something you'll notice about this game is a bunch of the bulky mobs that are big and bulky actually are big and bulky, have lots of health, hit very soft, etc. But the keynote in one of these quests, I think it's the lady that's like right here. You get a quest called Earth Spirits or Water Spirits. You actually get it inside of the observatory. He's going to ask you if you want to kill the Earth Spirits or Water Spirits. You're going to say Earth. The Water Spirits hurt way too much to even try to want to go out and kill them. Don't do it. There's a bunch of other quests that tell you to go kill Cal Golems, Sparkies, Sparkles, the various Earth Spirits in the area. But your hunting grounds are basically going to be this right here. For this whole quest hub, you want to go all in this zone. You'll get everything done in this area, with the exception of 2 quests, which involve you coming up this mountain. I wanted yellow. You are going to be hunting obstinate Abexes up and around this mountain. As you're venturing around, you'll see them. They're non-hostile. They do have a knockback, so be warned not to pull more than one because they will knockback chain you into your death. Bad idea. And then when you go back and turn them in, you'll hit 36 to 37 here. Which is, if you don't hit it, you should get another random quest, I think, to go, like, save Baba Hun. At the end of this quest chain, you go up here, and then there'll be a little guy right here that you turn something in at. He gives you some pretty decent experience. If you don't hit 37, like I said, probably visit your little friend up here for silver coins. I know I'm emphasizing a lot on the silver coins. The reason I'm doing that is because, for one, it gets you a free set of gear that you can use and go on an adventure with. For two, if you're strapped for cash, like I was, they actually sell very well individual. They go for anywhere between 25 to I think 60k on a bad day per coin. And this repeatable will give you 3 coins right off the bat, and then it'll give you a box that can contain between 4 and 10. So you can net a total of 13 coins at the most per quest. And the quest takes about 5 minutes to do. You'll grind about half a bubble, and then the turn-in will give you another bubble and a half. I think at the worst, though, it may give you 1 bubble if you're not playing on, if your standard server made a mistake or something. But this right here is like the go-to place for free experience. It's like, oh hey, I'm at a quest, fuck, go there. Another thing I forgot to mention, between 34 and 36, there's actually a couple quests up in this area that you can do. And there's a bunch of other quests over in this area that you can do. Oh shit, here I saw.